We are back today with some more Pack Attack, the series where I have built my entire Diamond Dynasty team only from what I've pulled out of packs. And this is really it, guys. Under a day remaining in Season 3. And once that time runs out, once that clock hits 0, Pack Attack on MLB The Show 24 is over. And I've been trying to make one final World Series push, and you can see on this screen right here, we made it all the way up to 854. But then for just whatever reason, things took a turn. We got robbed of a game-winning 3-run homer, and that would have sent our rating up over 870, but instead, we're back down under 800 because that just sent us down a path of just not being able to hit anymore. But I'm still gonna do what I can to give us whatever chance we could possibly have at still keeping some sort of World Series hope alive. And I went over this plan in yesterday's episode, but just in case you missed that one, here it is again. Today's episode, hopefully you're actually seeing this today because that's the plan. I'm gonna play today's games, get this episode up, but then after that, after this video goes live, I'm gonna get back in the chair, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna play just a bunch of Pack Attack games in a row, or at least as many as I feel necessary. I'm still not exactly sure how I want to go about it. It'll probably be influenced a lot by how today's games go. But yeah, I guess all that's to say is that this is not the final episode. There's gonna be one more episode after today's, but depending on how long it takes, how many games I end up playing on like the final push, it might not come out tomorrow. I might need an extra day or two. But anyway, the focus is just on winning games at this point. So with that said, let's take care of what we need to take care of for the final time at the beginning of an episode of Pack Attack. And to do that, we've got to go back and look at last episode's likes. It's up to 23, so that means we've got 3,450 stubs that go towards our packs after today's games. But yeah, at this point, with the plan being that when I start recording the next episode, this one might not even be up yet, or it'll be barely up. So I'm not counting likes for it. So at this point, if you want to leave a like, I'd appreciate it, but it's not going to give us stubs anymore. And then we also did have our packs from last episode that we sold everything from to add more stubs to the bank. And that added another 10,928 stubs, plus an additional 3,309 from our interest rate. So that brings our stub count today up to 28,379, which does give us an opportunity to spin our wheel one more time here. And you can see on the wheel there's only 2 options left. It's a coin flip now. The only option that guarantees an upgrade is if we land on the AL Central Chapter 2 pack, and if we do that, then the wheel is cleared. We have opened up every single possible upgrade we really could based on what I had on the wheel. So let's see if we can get it in our last shot at getting it. This will be the last stub bank stubs we spend of the year. So let's get it spinning. One last spin, and we are going to land on... That's it. That's the AL Central Team Affinity Chapter 2. And for our final pack, there was really only one card I was ever going to be taking if we landed on this one. 99 overall Gregory Soto, 125 hits per 9, 125 Ks per 9, outlier sinker. Just one of the best left-handed bullpen arms you can get in this game, and now he's joining our team. All right, and I think the way that I want to handle this actually is I'm going to take out Daniel Bard. He's our lowest overall relief pitcher by far, but obviously his purpose right now is to provide that Rockies captain boost, which we do have up to tier 2. But the thing about that boost is for today's game specifically, the only one that's really having any effect on is Trevor Story. That's only, 1 out of 9 hitters. We really only have the Rockies on the bench to activate that boost. Obviously, we're not going to be using Helton or Arenado with their energies low, and I guess technically it could affect Charlie Blackmon, but I also just used him last game too, so his energy is low. So I think we're going to use this kind of strategically. We're going to bring Gregory Soto in for this game, eliminate our Rockies boost. I'm going to bring some guys back up off the 40-man to give us a better bench, but then I think the strategy would be is when we do get to the point where it's an Arenado or Helton start, we'll bring Bard back, get that boost back. They'll be better pitchers for their games, and then we'll go from there. Just watch though, for today's game, there's going to be like a warning track fly out that Story's going to hit that like decides the game that would have left if he had that extra 8 power. I can already see it coming. But even with me saying that and seeming not too optimistic, I kind of feel good heading into today's game. I don't really have much of a reason to. I didn't even play as much as I kind of said that I wanted to after last game's disappointment. I mean, I did play a bunch of Battle Royale games, but I didn't quite see 1,000 pitches like I said I might. But it's not just so much feeling good about playing the game. I think it's more the fact that at the point we're at right now, things can't really get much worse. Like, we're already probably not going to make World Series. So the only thing we can do is get better. The only thing we have is success. It's either success or staying the current course. I've already gotten all my upset frustrations out of the way, so there's nothing left to be frustrated by. All that's left to do is win. And we're back on the road again. We got to face Pedro Martinez again. And I already know. Just giving that speech about there's nothing left to get frustrated by, watch me complain by like the second inning. All right, let's get us off to a hot start here, Soriano. Soriano has been like one of the few hitters that has actually been doing decent for me in this cold stretch. And that stayed in the zone. All right. That's also a problem I've been having a lot lately, is taking too many strike threes on pitches that I don't think is going to be in the zone. Nope, that's going foul. Feel like that's another thing that's been happening lately. A lot of foul balls on swing timings that don't seem to be foul ball swing timings. The game was embarrassed, and there I am looking at strike 3 again. I saw that though. As that ball was sailing foul, it said I had good timing. The game was too embarrassed to show it again. I guess goal for this at bat though is not look at strike 3. There we go. We'll swing at strike 3 instead. That's some good progress. All right, I can get strikeouts too. All right, and he's looking at strike 3 now. We've got 5 strikeouts total. Neither of us have made an out yet that wasn't a punch out. Well, and then there he goes. But I'll take a 1-pitch rollover. I don't know, based on that first inning, not sure if we're going to be getting out of this stretch of games that are going to be very low scoring. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get frustrated again. It's not like I perfectly predicted the frustrating things to start happening already in the second inning. I didn't say that before starting the game. Okay, they're making it tough on me. This is just how these last couple of days have been. This is nothing new. And oh, he didn't have to dive. I thought it'd be a diving play. I thought it'd be a little worse. I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I've already done my complaining for that type of inning. It's just, I don't know. I even noticed it when I was playing my games of Battle Royale, and that's even on All-Star difficulty instead of Hall of Fame, so it's on a more forgiving difficulty. And even there, hitting felt weird. It just felt like there was a lot of really good swings that just weren't good results. And at least, you know what? He's getting him too. We'll balance out. Okay, that should be a nice, easy play for Sosa. We're giving up contact now, but as long as it's not great contact or great contact that's hit right to me, I'm fine. Oh, okay, there's another one. I actually wasn't expecting him to be on that. Is Yelich? Okay. Probably no need for that. So I guess, I don't know, after how that last inning went, do I need to like fight against everything I've tried to train my brain to do and try to get under everything? Okay, I don't really know how I was that off on that. That wasn't even an outlier fastball. Okay, so now my timing's completely gone. I am dumbfounded by this guy's pitch accuracy so far. He's just not missing spots when, I don't know. I know how this game works. You don't hit all those spots automatically. It's fine though. There's nothing to complain about. Find it interesting that he has this captain switch hitter Santana in, but he didn't have a boost active. I wonder if he just likes how this Santana plays so much, or if he's even at his controller anymore because he just took 3 straight strikes. There we go, way out in front of the fork ball. Strikeout pitch has come back to me a little bit. And, well, he actually seemed kind of on that if he wasn't massively under it. But this is all what we're all here for. Exciting, electric gameplay. One time through the order with no base runners apiece. I mean, I just know The YouTube audience just loves a pitcher's duel, loves a good 1-0 game. We don't want to see home runs. We don't want to see good swings. We don't want to see perfect, no doubt animations. We want to see swings and misses. Like, I'd love to know what pitching style he's using. Like, is he on pinpoint? Is he using one of those other ones that people swear is more accurate, but they're tougher to use, like pure analog? I just know every single pitch is going probably exactly where he wants it to go, down to the millimeter. It'd be helpful if I got the called strikes on the pitches that I have go to the exact millimeter that I want them to go. It's okay, we still got the out. Okay, of course the one that's a yellow accuracy gets the swing and miss. So, like, where did that come from? Like, not a single good swing to his name. Hasn't really been on a single pitch I've thrown. And then just with 2 strikes and 2 outs in the inning, it's a perfect swing. And then right back to, okay. Guess that's just a classic case of him guessing a pitch correctly and fully selling out for it. Okay, there we go. The change-up, apparently. Not a sinker, that was a change-up. All right, well, have we already dug ourselves too deep of a hole here? Can we get anything? Nope, he'll just continue throwing perfect pitches right on the edge, get the call every time. Never missing a spot. Perfect pitch. Great swing, line out right to him. I'm gonna go crazy, man. The news we got today as I was scrolling through Twitter, laying in bed, waking up this morning, just jubilation. They announced MLB The Show 25. No more sets and seasons. Everything's gonna be great. Utopia is returning to the game. We know season 4 is right around the corner. That's exciting. All these finest cards. The finest cards are always some of the most fun content in the game every year. Super excited to get back on and play today. And then this is happening. Thanks, game. Okay, we caught him looking. 103 up and in. Maybe, like, strangely enough, it's the fastballs low in the zone that he's sitting on. Like, that's a pitch that not many people really look for. I feel like it's always up and in that people sit on if they're sitting on a fastball. But I don't know, judging by the one pitch he hit, maybe that's just the case. I don't know. There we go, Lou. Oh, okay, nice slider up and in. Just one mistake. That's all that the difference is right now. You know, I'd like to get a hit on the board. It's somehow already the 6th inning. Why am I being no hit? There we go. All right, almost right on cue. Okay, and then, yep. Hit the corner perfectly once again. Doesn't miss. I mean, I should know by now. Like, I should just be swinging at every single pitch he throws. Well, I guess unless we're gonna get a pitch like that. But hey, a base hit may score Lou. Ah, that was such a good at bat too. I had myself convinced I was actually gonna do something. You can't be late. You can't be late. Or does it matter? Because I've timed up that pitch a couple times. I've hit it on a line, pulled it to left field. That hasn't mattered. Is that the game taunting me? Giving him a hit on a swing like that? Is that the game just like pointing at me and laughing? Okay, we finally got him, man. Long at bat there. Okay, at least it was a strike. And of course, the stolen base actually helps him. He gets another hit that is just meant to point and laugh at me. I don't know, though. He was definitely picking up on Donaldson a little bit more in this innings at bats than he had up until this point. So, gotta get him out of there if we want any hope of keeping this game within reason. And I always forget how quick Gregory Soto's release is. Okay, I can't avoid a yellow on any pitch I've thrown so far. And then there's our perfect at the perfect time. There we go. All right, Soto coming in. Back-to-back punch-outs. Couple great pitches. Oh, my God. I'm so tired of him hitting his spots. He's 80 pitches deep. Why is he perfect? I'm genuinely speechless at this point. I understand Battle Royale is completely different, not just because it's on a different difficulty, but also, you know, the skill difference in player overalls and stuff. Like, it's way more easier hitting in Battle Royale for a lot of different reasons. But at the same time, I just don't understand how I can warm up by playing Battle Royale, scoring multiple runs a game, and each game is 3 innings, so like I'm scoring like at least a run an inning, if not more, and then I turn around, hop on ranked, and I have 1 hit through 7 innings. Like, it doesn't make sense. How is Eckersley coming in and just getting hammered? Okay, that's fun too. Very good thing I went with that above the zone instead of high in the zone, because that would have ended the game if it wasn't over already. I don't even care about the win at this. I'm not even gonna finish that thought. That pitch getting called a strike genuinely made me more mad than I think anything else has today. He's 86 pitches deep. He's already been hitting his corners absolutely perfectly, and then that one just icing on top of the cake. You have to swing. Like, you have to swing at anything that looks remotely close at this point. All right, they gave me something. Maybe that sparks the comeback. Let's try and, I don't know, bring back some positivity. We've got a chance, right? Wasted no time there. The second I did anything, in comes the new arm. And he's still, yep, keeping it in the zone. Oh, okay, I'll take a fair ball off the base. Even though if that didn't hit the base and stayed fair, it might have been a double. Okay, it's not gonna go. That will give us another run though, and we have another runner in scoring position. That was a really nice swing. And that's not, dude, he's covering the line and we didn't even hit it down the line. Why is he, that's like the last thing I need to be complaining about. We got 2. If we keep him at 4 and we get 2 again, this is still a game. It's just now I can't help but think, imagine if we didn't give up those 2 home runs last inning with Eckersley. All right, it's over. Oh my God, it doesn't matter who's in. He won't miss a spot. Billy Williams, okay, hey, keeping some life, keeping some hope alive. He's gone no doubter in now back-to-back games, which that in itself is impressive when my hitting's been this bad that he's hit a home run in his first 2 games. Well, that's an interesting move. Ben Joyce, season 2, so he used a wild card on a 98 overall reliever. He only had 1 inning pitch with him too. It's not like this is just somebody he's Please make that stop. Please make that stop. Oh my God. I just want to know what the secret is. What pitching method is he using? Is it pulse? Nice. All right, way to end it. At least I restored some little piece of dignity by putting up 3 runs in those last 2 innings, but I just, wow. And you saw, my mood was relatively good to start this game. I was like prepared to not let myself be frustrated, and then it just grinds you down. Well, now that we've picked up another loss, headed in the wrong direction again, and that rating loss actually makes no sense. Why do you lose extra rating when you face somebody who has a much higher rating than you? I don't know. But 768, guys, like that's almost impossibly low with where we were up at an 854. But anyway, the point I was trying to make, what I was trying to say is adding another loss like that, playing like that again, kind of like yesterday, I feel like there's not a reason to play a second game in this episode, but at least this confirms the plan for how I'm gonna handle the next and final episode. But you know what, I'll get into all that at the very end of this one. We'll go ahead, we'll take care of everything else first. So we do get John Donaldson up to parallel 2, Soriano up to 2, and we will still add up our stubs one last time. So let's tally it all up. So our hitting is only going to make us 3,300. The pitching, even less, 2,700. And then it's the bonus category carrying with 4,218. We're now on maybe a worst of the year 3-game losing streak. And we have 8 parallel 1s, 5 2s, 1 3, and 3 4s. That gives us a times 1.28 multiplier. And we're finishing with only a 13,079 stub count. So all that we can do with that is get one more of these headliner bundles. So let's just open that, see what, okay, cool. And we get one show pack on top of it. So let's see if we get anything worthwhile out of that. No. And I guess actually with these packs, there is no need to worry about the stub bank anymore. We're not really opening these for the stub bank. So it's all about pulling an upgrade. And I don't know, call me crazy, I'm not too optimistic we're gonna pull an upgrade out of this final headliner pack. Oh no, we didn't. So yeah, that leaves us then with the plan for the next and final episode. Obviously at a 768 rating with under a day to go, it's gonna take a miracle at this point. So that's really all we're playing for, is a miracle. So the plan for the next and final episode of Pack Attack of MLB 24 is I'm just gonna be playing until I lose. So if that means I play one more game, extend this losing streak, and we finish on another dud, that's it. But if we put a run together and I keep racking up wins, who knows how long it could go. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're playing until we lose. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm playing until I lose. It's probably going to be this same team we're going to be throwing out there, which obviously has been great for me lately. But who knows? Maybe there is some magic left on this Pack Attack team for one final run. But with that, that does it for me. Make sure you leave a like. I guess not for stubs, but just out of the kindness of your heart at this point. But anyways, thanks for watching again, guys. Thanks for hanging out today, and I'll see you next time.